Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever Harrison Eats Ice Cream questions and answers. I thought it to be rather important to give my audience a voice. Therefore, I thought the optimal decision was to record a question and answers session to also celebrate the launch of the new YouTube series of which this will be released to. So without further ado, allow us to begin the question and answers. As I produce my cellular device from my pocket, I would like to share my gratitude for all of the questions that you have shared with me. Our first question reads, where did you get your inspiration, and who told you to keep going? Well, the inspiration for this series lies within my cardiovascular organs, my heart, as the colloquialism states. Who told you to keep going? Apparently you did, according to your comment. Thank you. If you were stranded on an island and could take a bowl of ice cream with you, which flavor would you take to cherish? The answer lies within the threshold between flavors of which I enjoy to a degree of which I would eat them on a daily basis. However, I would not eat it so quickly so that it would run out on the first day. The simplified answer would be Cherry Garcia. Cherry Garcia would be the flavor that I would take on an island. Thank you. Top 10 favorite ice cream flavors. Number 10 would be strawberry, as I am not extremely fond of fruit-flavored ice cream. Number 9 would be chocolate. Number 8 would be vanilla. Number 7 would be Americone Dream by Ben & Jerry's. Number 6 would be Stracciatella flavored gelato. Number 5 would be eggnog. Number 4 would be salted caramel. Number 3 would be salted caramel chip. Number 2 would be Cherry Garcia. Number 1 would be mint chocolate chip, as that flavor truly hits home, as the colloquialism states. Thank you. What do you eat if you don't have ice cream? Now, under the very unfortunate and rare circumstance that I do not possess of any frozen dairy desserts, I do enjoy consuming Indian food, as well as many East Asian cuisines. I also enjoy consuming Mexican food. Thank you. Where would you be in life without ice cream? Now, there is a very simple answer to that question, and it is I apologize. However, I do not know the answer to that question at this moment. Thank you. What is better, Ben and Jerry's or Bluebell? I would need to say Ben and Jerry's for that, as their wide variety of flavors allows for an optimal dining experience. Thank you. Do you also eat frozen yogurt? And if so, which places do you like? I do eat frozen yogurt on an occasional basis. And upon the times when I am consuming frozen yogurt, I do frequent Yogurt Planet. That is one of my most enjoyed frozen yogurt locations. Thank you. How many licks does it take to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Now, upon seeing of this question, I did some thought. I did some calculations, and upon those calculations, I have concluded that three is the amount of licks it takes to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Thank you. Have you lost your virginity? I have. It was a very sad moment in my life, to say the least. I was at the animal shelter, and upon selecting a cat, I named it Virginity. The next day, it departed. It ran away. So, yes, I have indeed lost my virginity. Thank you. Favorite classic rock band? My favorite classic rock band would need to be Rush. I listen to them most frequently, as well as I enjoy their music out of any other classic rock band. Thank you. If you could get ice cream from anywhere in the world, where would it be? For that, I would need to say Vermont, as it is the location of Ben and Jerry's, my most enjoyed and frequently consumed dairy product, frozen dairy dessert company. Thank you. Can I Feel You is my Q''S. Number sign. Notice me. E. Sure. If you could take any 3 people with you on a deserted island, who would it be? Upon reading this question, I would assume that you mean celebrities, as this is going on the internet. But as for celebrities of which I would be stranded on a desert island with, I would need to choose Alexander the Great, the one who invented ice cream and was the first consumer of what we now call ice cream. My second person would be David Bowie, as I was just recently informed of his passing, a rather unfortunate event, as I frequently enjoyed his music. My third person would be Ben and Jerry, as I see them as one working person to create some of the most favored frozen dairy desserts that the planet knows today. Thank you. What is the most exotic city you've eaten ice cream in, and what flavor was it? The most exotic city that I've eaten ice cream in was Tokyo, Japan. I consumed green tea flavored dairy dessert, and it was rather delectable. Thank you. Are you lactose intolerant? As it may be apparent, considering I have a series based solely around these frozen dairy desserts, I am not lactose intolerant. Thank you. What was your reaction when Bluebell came back? Upon being informed of their absence, I was rather distraught, as I found it unjust for one of my most enjoyed brands of dairy dessert to have been so unjustly taken away from me. However, upon their returning, I was rather emotional, and a great sense of joy overtook me as I was just driven past my local supermarket and purchased one of their products yet again. Thank you. That will conclude tonight's broadcast. Thank you for viewing, and I hope you all enjoyed Season 1 of Harrison Eats Ice Cream.